Semifinal number 1 of the 2013 Women's Division is through. Iowa and Oregon, and the number 1 seed prevails. It was Fugue over Saucy Nancy. Mike Cousins, along with two-time Wake Forest Ultimate Captain Evan Lepler, here in game number 1 of the women's semis as this weekend continues. A very close first half, but number 1 seed. We saw a lot of top seeds moving on, and Oregon was able to pull away with the win.
Depth is such an important factor, and it showed in the second half for Oregon's Fugue. The number 1 seed, they have more talent. They ended up prevailing. Give Iowa a ton of credit. They played Oregon neck and neck at the first half. It was dead even at the break, 8-7, but on serve. The second half, a different story. Oregon turned it around, scored 6 of the first 7 points, and the number 1 seed headed in the finals.
So Saucy Nancy jumps out to that 8-7 half lead. We take a look at these first half highlights here, but it was a different story in the second half.
Well, Iowa had really good flow in the first half and got fortunate a couple times too. We've seen that all throughout the weekend here in Madison. You want to catch your D's. Over the top hammer and an excellent finish there. Iowa was really in rhythm, and they played the more conservative game. Simultaneous possession goes to the offense. In the second half, Oregon got there first, and there was no doubt about it. Sophie Darch was one of the key throwers. That over the top hammer. Kimber Coles and Bethany Kaler. Bailey Zahnizer played well defensively. And then Morgan Zajan, the final score of the game, able to celebrate for Oregon. And Fugue, once again, going to the finals, a spot they lost 1 year ago. Zajan, strong to put it away. And Oregon, Monday in Madison once again.
So Iowa, for the 3rd straight season, eliminated by Oregon. A tough matchup for Saucy Nancy, and Fugue takes the win. So next matchup, whoever they face in the finals, you have an Ohio State team that has been nearly untouchable since the end of the regular season, but at the same time, Carleton is a traditional powerhouse out of the North Central region.
Yeah, Carleton might be a little bit deeper, but either of these teams could challenge Oregon. They're going to be the favorite going into Monday. They're going to have to handle that pressure, but it's not going to be easy, and I don't think they have a preference. You know, both Carleton and Ohio State are very strong. Both have looked untouchable, not just, the past few weeks, but this weekend. They've all sliced through their opponents like butter. Oregon has too. Either way, it's going to be a matchup of heavyweights tomorrow.
Oregon, the number 1 seed with a dominant second half, takes the win, and they are on to the finals Monday in Madison. 15-11, Oregon tops Iowa.